All right, hi guys. For some reason, it will not let me be in low, uh, landscape mode. So I'm out front because the little cat moved the kittens last overnight. So they're out front here now. So I'm going to flip you and we're going to walk over here and I'll show you the little guys. And there are four. She was just off, so she's probably back at them. She is. She's nursing again. Little mama, I'm not going to bother you. I just want to show them the babies and the little black cat and all four of her little black kittens. So it's Kitten Cam. She's doing cleanup and they look like mostly all solid black except for the one that's under everybody. They're trying to get some breakfast. Well, that one's looks like a little boy. Oh, that one has white socks. She says, hold still, you're dirty. So I'm not too thrilled that she has moved them out front. I know. But aren't they cute? Don't you want one, Ann? I'll send it to you. All right, so let's go look at the fence. I've shown the kittens. The cute part's over. Oh, and I did fill the feeders. I just ran out of bird seed, so that one doesn't have any food in it. So, and I have the bird bath there, but it leaks. So I fill it up and then it leaks down. But the pot is what I put out for all the animals, for dogs that are running loose, cats that are running loose, birds, squirrels. Everything drinks out of that. And we'll go around here. And there's the neighbor's fancy fence. And then you'll see our cobbled together. Now, I hope I don't lose you guys. But you can see our gray fence. And I can't get through the gate from this side, but I can show you this side. And there's the debris. I have yet to get down. Oh, and there's been a cat fight here. So this is probably the cat fight we heard the other night, all that fur. But anyway, we had to replace the fence from the corner, and I see he snuck a board in when I wasn't looking, and he put it on upside down. So I've got to stain that board now that it's behind the hot water heater. Thanks, hon. Yeah, I got to see if I can. I don't know if he even realized he put that on upside down. It'll bother him. He'll take it off and put it right side up. Oh, and here's the cat we call Little Bit that's got like half a paw there. She just follows me everywhere. So this is the gate here. I don't know if I can get out. Ooh, we can go in. You got to see up close and personal. And let's see. Let's go over here. It goes to this post, and then that's the old fence. I'm not going to repaint this side of it, but the other side never got stained, so I'm going to stain it. So this is from there all the way there is what we replaced. Hi, Janet. So yeah, I'm in the side garden on the lower end of the house. Our house is on a sloped lot. So I need to clean out all this bed. It's got two camellias in it, and then everything else is just scraggly stuff that needs to be cut down. And so I got to do that. And then on this side over here, that's a white camellia, and then there's some pink hydrangeas in here that they kind of look dead, but then they come back. But there's poison oak all in here, and poison sumac. So yeah, and various trees. All this needs to be cleaned up so that all that's out here is the hydrangeas and the camellia there. And then I've got a Confederate rose. There's a whole bunch of red. There's chestnut trees come up. I'll take those down. volunteer Bradford pears. They go away, and the reason they're being told not to plant them is this right here, is when they come up, they revert back to natural form, and they have these horrendous thorns on them, and they become a nuisance because they pop up everywhere. So the Clemson Extension is actually saying for every one of these you cut down, they'll give you a tree to replace it with. So I do have some, this is a redbud tree, and I was going to try to dig these up, but once they get above like 1.5 feet or 2 foot, you just can't get their tap roots. So I'm just going to cut that down. Um, this, the sticks you see, right, like right there, and it's coming back out, that's the Confederate rose that blooms. And then I've got some scraggly bits that's come up. Now see this little guy right here, I could probably move him. He's probably still small enough. I'll move him to the front yard. And poison, poison, poison. Scraggly cherry, choke cherry. Now there is this right here. I want to move some of it. The neighbor across the street gave this to me years ago. It has these beautiful little yellow flowers on it. So that's something I want to try to save. And you can see it's come up as little plants everywhere along here. So that's the fence repaired. And I showed the kittens. And there's the neighbor's cat that follows me everywhere when I'm out here. And the squirrels are already on the feeders. She's going, thanks for the drink, Miss Macaulay. They don't put water out. They don't put food out. Nothing. They just turn these cats loose. Got some cleanup to do. I've got blackberry briars coming up. I'll have to get my gloves. These are daylilies that were under our chestnut tree, and I quickly potted them up to save them. And I was going to put them, my plan is clean this up and maybe make it larger where the bird feeders are and put those plants there. And I also have some other bushes and things to put under this tree. I've got spiderwort coming up. There's that. And then out there under that tree, that's spiderwort. And most people around here think it's a weed, but I think it's beautiful, so I leave it. And from what my friend Seth said, my high school friend, he said that there's a lot of medicinal value to spiderwort, so I'm going to have to research that. And see, there's my new milk can feeder, and man, they empty that thing fast. I see you, you cheeky squirrel. I see you. Loading up on the birdseed. Gladiolus have come up. I've got a bunch of birdseed shells and stuff to clean up there. And let's see. Sorry, didn't mean to move that. That's the little baby cedar tree that I found when I was cleaning the beds up. And as long as I put the bricks around it, nobody mows it off. There's right there. That's a sunflower coming up, so I'll just let it go. There's several sunflowers there. I'll work around them. Let me come back out. So, my son's little car, his little toaster, we call it a toaster. It's a Scion. And, sorry for the, we need to paint the house, yes. And there's my pretty girl, Callie, going, why are you out with the neighbor cats? All right, I'm going to give you one more sneak peek. I don't get very many violets in this yard. I'll give you another peek. I don't want to bother her too much or she'll move them again. You nursing them babies? I think it got too hot yesterday. Aww. They're getting some breakfast. Kitty Cam. So that's one of the little females that's just been turned out, and she had her babies over here this time. Oh goodness, she's getting stink eye at me. My flowering almonds are doing really good, and the pyracanthus, I cut it way back last year. Look how healthy it is now. and it has those beautiful red berries on it. It's fixing to do its blooming business here. There's Greg's old car. And then over there, you can see more spiderwort. And then I need to shape on my bushes that I'm trying to make round globules. And I started all of these bushes here, I started from cuttings. And so they came off some bushes that we purchased. If you see that tall stuff that's up above that bush over there, that's actually some trees trying to come up. I cut them down at the ground and then they come back up. The neighbor's dilapidated fence. All right, and then our house that needs painting. I've got to get out and at least paint the shutters. The paint's failed on them because I think it was the wrong kind of paint. She says, "Are you coming back in with us?" So I just wanted to show those and the fence, show the kittens, show the fence, and say good morning again. And I guess I'll let you guys get back to it. Look at the neighbor's rose. Isn't that magnificent? Look at that. So beautiful. The birds are sure singing this morning. He keeps whacking away at the pampas grass, but it just won't die. So, anywho, Mockingbird and the neighbor cat better watch out. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.